Hey, what's up? Thomas here. And I want to talk about the idea of getting the reps in of new skills that are behavioral, behavioral, behavior related skills, right? And what I'm talking about is because, yeah, as of yesterday, I no longer have a job and I'm doing my own thing, as they say, right? And my bias is towards getting lost in the learning of different tools, getting into the technical details. For years, I just enjoy learning for the sake of learning. I remember taking a little bit of a course of behavioral finance once. I'm not a fucking finance guy. I was just curious about how it linked to psychology, right? If you had to look at my Udemy, there's just like fucking conversion rate optimization, Google Ads, which I use. I mean, that's my forte in terms of the most experience that I have in advertising. But I'll be learning other shit, man, like fucking Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Premiere. As of recent, DaVinci Resolve, right? Now I'm learning AI, image generation, video creation, a whole bunch of shit, even AI agents. Now, I have to tame that side of myself where it's great that I have this inquisitive mind. Actually, I developed an inquisitive mind where I want to learn all this shit, all these cool things around the world, right? How do you throw a fucking spinning hook kick? Fucking YouTube, I learned that shit, right? So what I'm getting to is that in terms of getting tangible results in the real world, my bias is someone who's pretty creatively biased, creatively bent, is to try to reinvent the wheel. Okay, I always find myself not wanting to do things that they're the way that they've already been done. Now, that's cool if I'm an inventor. Funny enough, I wanted to be an inventor when I was a kid. That's cool if I want to be an inventor, but I have some fucking rent to pay. I have fucking debts to pay. And when I get my last paycheck, like, dude, I'm going to get some pay and I get another pay and then it's fucking done. And the next pay I'm getting is going to be basically half what my salary was. So after that, it's fucking done, dude. So in my mind, I'm telling myself, like, I'm basically got 4 or 5 weeks to make the shit happen, to get clients. And even today, I was expanding my understanding of a AI automation platform called N8N. And yeah, I've been building some stuff related to AI agents and automations. But I've got all these other skills and I have to remind myself, like, no, dude, I had to write it down, like, no, dude, one offer, one service, specific kind of outreach method, and just stick to that and just put some volume towards that to get the result of fucking money, right? Because the marketplace, there are tons of people who need my skills. There are tons of businesses that need my services, right? I mean, I was a senior person. I was training like fucking other employees and shit. I've trained some people who became fully employed, right? So the skill wise is there. So I just have to work on the marketing and sales. And yeah, that's why I've been doing cold outreach, cold calling, cold email, cold DM. I mean, actually more cold DM, not cold email. But I've done cold email before in the past. But what I'm getting to is that my desire, my comfort zone is to try learn new shit. Let's learn more N8N. It's like, no, dude, now's not the time for that shit, right? Right now is the time, like, just fucking outreach. Like, and what I'm getting to in this video is that I have to remind myself, I have to keep this in my mind where I'm not a multimillionaire right now. Listen to the motherfuckers who are multimillionaires. Alex Hormozi says, pick a niche, pick an offer, and get like just to stick to specific inputs and outreach, and just do that, and you won't have problem with money, right? Other people who are top in business say the same shit. So why do I have this fucking ego to be like, no, I just want to fucking like, like, fuck that, dude. If I want to be an artist, that's what my fucking YouTube page is about, and my other creative endeavors. So it's another thing where in my mind I have to discipline myself. Like, okay, I'm biased towards doing artistic and creative shit. I grew up doing fucking drawing pictures. painted a little bit, I made music, I used to fucking dance. So I've got that side where I'm creative. But I'm also able to understand technical things like Google Ads and setting up conversion tracking and AI tools and fucking AI platforms and shit like that. Cool. But I have to be like, what's the end goal? Yes, I'm a creative person. I'm not so much of a systematic thinker as much as I am a creative thinker, but I can think about systems. What's the goal? What are the people like? Cool, you want to be in creative and shit like that? Do that in your fucking adverts that you're doing for the clients. Express your creativity over there. But outside of that, stick to what fucking works. So I have to discipline myself to not to go all off on a tangent in the wrong places. Want to be creative? Go do that shit in your creative endeavors, right? I can go do fucking and go back to making music or draw some fucking pictures, and then or do it in the actual creatives, right? When I'm doing the actual images and image adverts or the video adverts. But outside of that shit, stay on the fucking path that already gets results. So that's just some insights that I had, some thoughts I had for myself as a reminder. Because yeah, I don't want to fucking be kicked out of this place, bro. So let's go.